Hello everyone, today I wanted to talk about a major theory that will blow your mind. There's two different sides to it, and I'm going to point out the counterpoints in each side, so you can decide in the comments below what you think of each of them. The theory is that Grunkle Stan is pretending to be Stanley, his twin brother, or Stanley is in Grunkle Stan's body and is pretending to be him. If you're confused, keep watching and let me point out the evidence and counter evidence for each. In this video, I'm discussing the theory that Stanley is in Grunkle Stan's body and is pretending to be him. Let me talk about the totem pole in front of the Mystery Shack for reasons of symbolism. The totem pole is not capped by a Thunderbird, but in fact by a depiction of Colas, the Thunderbird's visually similar younger brother. Described by Pacific Northwestern legend as block-headed, Colas is gifted with incredible strength, often pretends he is the Thunderbird, and always acts like he has something to prove. Now, think about what I just said with the Thunderbird and the Colas. Remember in Northwest Mansion Mystery, the end credit card said that Stan is not what he seems 3 times? His fez was there, and then the totem pole was there as well. Because the pole is kept by Colas, who we know is Grunkle Stan, do you know what that means? When the code says Stan is not what he seems, that means that the Colas, also known as Grunkle Stan, is just pretending to be Stanford, and he is actually Stanley. To recap so far, this theory states that Stan swapped bodies with his twin and is pretending to be him while trying to bring his twin back from the portal. This would not only get his brother back, but maybe just to get his original body back. Stanford is the second twin and owner of the shack. Stanley is the con man in Stanford's body and owner of the beat-up Stanley mobile. Here's one last major piece of evidence for this theory. You remember what the shapeshifter said? He said exactly that the six-fingered nerd hasn't been himself in 30 years. Take that phrase literally and think about it some more. The author hasn't been himself, meaning he hasn't been in his own body. This theory concludes that the real author, Stanford, is trapped in the portal, while his twin brother Stanley is pretending to be him, and is the con man we all know and love in the show. While this does seem like a great theory, there are some counter-arguments to it. If Stanley was in Grunkle Stan's body, then why would he have Stanford's memories? All the memories of Stanford are seen in the episode Dreamscapers, which would not make any sense with Stanley having all those memories of his twin brother when he was not even there himself. Another counter-argument is that if Stanley was the con man in Stanford's body, he would know how to use the portal. Stanley is the smart one and knows how to use the portal, so if he was in Stanford's body, then the apocalypse would not happen. The countdown on the laptop started when the government agents got their signal that the portal was creating activity. And the code, improper use of machinery could lead to utter catastrophe, makes us assume that the portal causes catastrophe because Stan doesn't know how to use it. So that's the theory, that's the counter-argument. If you want to see the other theory, and you haven't already watched this video, click this right now and you can see all the evidence and counter-evidence for that. But comment below, tell me which one you think is more likely, and I'll see you guys in the next one.